my DIY friends, I am so happy you came on over to spend some time together with us. For everyone who is new here, my name is Yanni and I'm doing this channel together with Diane. If you like what you see and you enjoy this content, I hope you will consider subscribing to Diane and my channel. Diane and I also have our decoeasy short channel and all about Christmas all year round channel. So if you like this content, go check out our description box. There you find all the links you need. Enough talking, we are jumping into our DIY and today I'm taking my tumbling tower blocks again and I'm going to try to make a wheelbarrow. So I hope you come along with me and we have lots of fun. At least I hope we have lots of fun making this DIY. So enough talking and let's jump into our DIY. You see what we will use for this DIY. We need our tumbling tower blocks. You can buy them at the Dollar Tree. Here we can buy them at the Action or online. I also have need two of the wooden slices and I always order them online on AliExpress because they are there the cheapest, but you can find them also at the Dollar Tree and here in the Netherlands with the Action. These are the main things we need for our base of our wheelbarrow because we are going to try to make a wheelbarrow from tumbling tower blocks. It is again my first time for making it, so I take you along in this DIY. And here you see our blocks are ready. I am ready. I hope you are ready. And I am going to try to make our tumbling tower block wheelbarrow. It will be a challenge because it is my first time also. But that's why I'm going to choose to do it with some music so you can see every step I make. But you don't have to be bored listening to me all the time. So I put on what music and then we're going to make the base of our wheelbarrow. Never made one before, so we will see how this will turn out. I am making this start and then we're going to do further with some music under it. you see already the base of our homemade tumbling tower wheelbarrow. This was my first time. That's why I chose for to do it on some music, and then you can work together with me, because the steps are very easy. You just saw how easy it was. The only thing you need to know is that the blocks, the half blocks, are always the half of a bigger block. So this is a half, this one here is a half, and in between the wheels are also a half. So it's very easy to glue it on top of each other, but this is so easy to make. This next step, what we're going to do is just going to paint our wheelbarrow. You see already a little piece of my barrel is already in the white color, because I am going to paint it in the white chalk paint. Of course, you can choose any color you like. If you like more brown or maybe green, just go ahead, do whatever you like. I will do the wheels in the black color, but for the rest he will be in the white. Maybe later on I will distress it, but we will see about that. But first I'm going to paint it. Our wheelbarrow is already now in the white chalk paint. I did a one layer because I think a little bit of the wood coming through, I really love that. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to take my black schoolboard paint and I take a little smaller brush and I'm going to do the wheels in the black color. But of course, if you like more the brown color, it's fine also. But I will do this one in the black color, let it dry. And then we are ready for the next step, and that will be making little prints for on top of here. You see the paint is dried up, but what I did also, I took my black marker and my brown marker to give it a little bit of a distressed look. I just did some pieces with a little bit of the black. I have no order how I do it or not. I just take my marker and just keep it always flat and go around the sides. So this way, and just make little marks with black on it. And when you have everything distressed in the black, you take your brown and you just make little pieces of the brown around the black. So it gives a little bit of a rustic feeling. So your barrel is a little bit old. So I do little pieces, and then we are going to go to my computer and we are going to make our print. The brown is finished too, so I did, for me is enough distressing, but if you like more distressing, just go ahead. For now, we are going to my computer and we are going to make a nice print for on the sideways and maybe something for in the front, but we will see. Here are the prints we just made. I always do a couple of them extra because if I cut wrong, I always have an extra print. And this one is a little bit smaller. But I don't use the whole print. I only use Fresh Daily. And this will be probably on the front of our wheelbarrow. But we will see. I will cut them out now first. And then we are going to Mod Podge them on the sides. I have cut them out, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take my Mod Podge, and I am using just this brand, but you can use school glue or something else you like to use. Everyone is doing Mod Podging on their own way. So I'm going to Mod Podge this print, and I do always a little bit thicker. So I'm going to take my print and just place it on top of my barrel. And I try to get it in the middle and just work my way around the print. I just see, and I try to squeeze a little bit harder so you get the nice structure of the wood of the Tumbling Tower blocks also in your print. But you have to be careful, don't rip your print, because then you are having more of a problem. So you see already I have done one, and I'm going to do the second one also. You see already our little print already dried up, and I think he turned out so summery. So I am really loving this. What we're still going to do, we are going to keep it simple. We are going to do in the wheelbarrow, we are going to do some lemons. I have here my lemons and pears. Of course, we are going to use the little lemons And I have my, in my stash, always have a couple of bags with some greenery. I always keep my greenery for years and years. So I will take off some greenery and some lemons, and then I think we are ready for the finished result. So all the pieces are on my table, but like I said, I keep it very simple. I just take some couple of my branches. I'm going to use this one and just place it on each side, one, because we are keeping it simple. And if you think this is boring, just move it and skip forward. I'm just placing in each corner a different color. Now I'm going to do the lavender. Of course, I'm going to try to get one over here and one over here to make a little bit of a symmetrical piece. Now I'm going to cut off this piece so we have two of the same. Now you see already we have two of the same pieces, and we are going to do this on the sides. And now we get a nice round already. I'm going to take the white, I don't know how you call this one. At least I don't know how you call this one in the Netherlands. It's called, I think, lilies, if I am correct, but I can be totally wrong. So let me know. I just cut off a little piece because he's a little bit too big. So I place one over here in between. I take another one, also cutting it a little bit shorter. Of course, if I get it, if I can get it cut, I'm going to do it one over here, a little piece, and the next one, of course, also cut off a little piece, and one this way. And I will do 3 of them, so to get a nice, and now you see already you have a nice blooming middle, and I let it come up a little bit. So now I have 2 of the berries, and I also do one over this way and one a little bit more this way, and hang it over a little bit over the side. And now I think it's almost time to do some lemons in the middle. Of course, try to get as much as you can inside of here. And what you also can do, if they fall every time out of your wheelbarrow, you can put a little pick and just squeeze it inside of here and then stick it in. Then it's a little bit better to work with. I probably should have done this. And now again, one on top. And I think our little wheelbarrow is already finished. So in a moment you see the end reveal. And here you see the finished reveal of our homemade from Tumbling Tower Blocks, our homemade wheelbarrow, and I think he turned out so nice, especially for the summer season. But of course you can change the print for the fall or the Christmas season, so you can use it any season at all. In a moment I'll show it to you a little bit closer, but for now, thank you so much for being here and spending some time together with us. I had so much fun making this cute DIY. I hope you will make one of your own. For now, thank you so much. If you like this content, I hope you will consider subscribing to the My channel. For now, we wish you all a beautiful, beautiful day. Stay safe. See you next time. Bye.